Oh, man. Good Monday morning to you. It's July 7th, 2025. Thank you for joining me here on Coffee with Malcolm. And I have my coffee, and I'm Malcolm. So, hope everybody had a good weekend this weekend. Here in the States, it was 4th of July weekend. People were shooting fireworks all weekend, totally random, throughout the nights, and even during the day, just kind of popping stuff off. So, I think they've shot everything they have to shoot, and who knows? Maybe somebody has a pack of firecrackers they'll shoot off again tonight for all we know. I don't know. Delish. Today, let me get my paper here. Hot off the press. It's National Day of Rock and Roll. So something about Ozzy Osbourne was topping the trends in Google. And evidently he's got this one last concert where he'll play some songs for the one last time. But really? You think he really is going to be like the last time? I don't know. I mean, you hear all these musicians, and Ozzy, it will be my last time. I don't even know how he sings. He mumbles everything nowadays. So, let's see here. I'm checking something real quick about the Ozzy Osbourne thing. But, yeah, I don't know. It may be his last concert. And I like Ozzy Osbourne. Crazy Train. Obviously, everybody knows that one. Some other songs of his are pretty cool. But yeah, a while ago, no, I don't go to concerts because I'm lame. I don't like huge crowds, so I'm not going to a concert and pay a bunch of money to hear songs that I can just listen to at home or in the car and not have people throwing up on me or hitting me by accident or even on purpose. I don't know. Some people love concerts, more power to them. Go to it and go have some fun. And yeah, it's all you. Do it. Do it. I'm not going to stop you. Who am I to stop you? It's also National Macaroni Day. You got rock and roll and macaroni. Isn't there a song about macaroni? I don't think there's a rock and roll song about macaroni. That would be quite the coinky dink. Yeah. Rock and roll and macaroni in a song. Maybe. Could be. I don't know. Who am I to say? I heard something really cool. I listen to the news in the mornings, and I kind of just skim some topics before I start the show. And one thing that Johnny B, one of my viewers, would love to, let's see here. Why is it doing that to me? Live chat. All kinds of people here. I didn't have my chat turned on. I see everybody now. We got Random. We got Ramesh, Liz. And who's this? Dim Fox is here as well. Thank you all for joining me. But there is a mustard museum in Wisconsin. Yes, it's like an international hall of fame for mustards, and this old guy's been doing it for like 40 years, and it's all mustard. It even has a song that he sings, an anthem for mustard. Completely anti-ketchup. So take that, Johnny B. There is a museum just for mustard. It's going to be a 9 out of 10 according to Ramesh today. Thank you for letting us know that. But yeah. Johnny B, what happens? Yeah, it's in Wisconsin. Mustard Hall of Fame. Something like that. Mustard Museum. I know, right? Where's the hat in the Redneck Jew videos? There? Is that what we're talking about? I don't know. He needs a pew pew museum. We need to send him like a mustard colored water pistol or something like that. I'm not going to buy an actual gun and send it to him. But maybe we could fashion one out of mustard bottles and craft one together. And he can, yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. But anywho, mustard, all kinds of mustard. Didn't he even have mustard competitions once a year? People from all over come around and they make their own mustards, have a competition, get judged, and this mustard from Finland won last year. So evidently people around the world know about this mustard museum, mustard enthusiasts. So yeah. What's that? What's the YouTube video idea? Yeah, it's for my Redneck Jew videos. But anyway, it's that little hat right there. Boop. Mustard competition. Well, they have all kinds of mustards, from plain yellow mustards to spicy mustards to, all types of mustards. I thought it was kind of cool. I thought it was hilarious. I instantly thought of Johnny B when I saw the article on the internet. So yeah, Malcolm's channel is growing. It is growing, slowly but surely. Shoot something about mustard. I should, shouldn't I? Take that, Johnny B. Mustard's better than ketchup. We use AI to help write me a song. Like, I can't sing, not even jingles. So yeah, I couldn't do it. How's Random doing this morning? What kind of day are we going to have? Did you have a good weekend, sir? Did you have a good Monday? He's in the future. Hot English mustard is the best. Huh. I'm kind of a simpleton. I just like yellow mustard. I don't mind Dijon mustard. Brown mustard's good. Now you recognize mustard. You don't like mustard either? From a country that has such flavorful food and has spice and tanginess to it and all this burst of flavors, and you don't like mustard? Seems kind of odd. 9 out of 10. That's what Ramesh said. So that's 2 people in the future in India and Australia. They've already experienced Monday, and they say it's going to be a 9 out of 10, guys. So if you're new to the channel, take that to heart. It's going to be a great day today. So yeah. The stream image is getting smaller, it seems. Well, I was putting stuff below here at the bottom of the screen as well, down there. But somebody said it made it hard to read the comments, so I got rid of it. I'm thinking about something else. I have something I could put in there. I was thinking about trying to do. Let's see. That one obviously conflicts, but I don't have any other pictures on my computer, my desktop, that would work right now. But what are you gonna do? Sorry, Dustin. Mustard on lemon pepper chicken. That does sound good. That does sound good. I like lemons too. I like yellow things. I like lemons and I like mustard. And this shirt's kind of yellowish. And though you can't see it for the light. I don't know. I like yellow. I don't think I'd own a yellow car though. But I like yellow, and I like orange and red and kind of vibrant colors, So yeah. Let's see here. What else are we reading in the comments? Come on, Liz. You can have a good day. You can do it. I did come across this one inspirational story that I was going to share with you. Screed menu soda. There you go. You can get lemons in the wintertime in Australia. I guess they were bought at a store. And she didn't pick them from her tree in the backyard during wintertime. But anywho, let's look at this little article. I'll read it to you. Baby hare survives after farmer performs emergency C-section with pocket knife. That's right. And we're going to look at it real quick. Boop. There it is. So I read the story, and the story basically is this guy was plowing his field. He hit a rabbit, and the rabbit died. He went down, for whatever reason, he was inspired to go down and look at it, see what was going on. He saw the belly was moving, so he knew it was a pregnant rabbit. He took his pocket knife out, cut the dead mama open, pulled out this little baby, and, started massaging it, trying to get it to breathe. It did. Started, taking care of it, sent it to this emergency rescue for small wildlife animals. And this little guy right here is doing great. and he's going to be eventually released into the wild. And this was in Scotland. So a farmer in Scotland accidentally killed a rabbit, but saved the baby inside with his pocket knife. I would mess that up. First, my knife probably isn't sharp enough to do surgery on a rabbit, and then yeah, and I wouldn't think to massage the baby to get it to start breathing and stuff like that. You know, I don't know. I would fail. But he did. And now it's at there's animal hospital or something in Scotland that helps nurse injured wildlife animals back and then puts them back into the wild. Rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season. But yeah, I thought that was a cool little story. Saved the rabbit with a pocket knife. And should be released to the wild in the next few weeks. Let's see, what did he say? He said he started rubbing their bodies to try to get them breathing, and sure enough, they gasped and came around. But I think only one survived. Yeah, only one, and they named it Bruno. And they'll probably put some tag on it and monitor it running around in the wild. You know, who knows? It'll have some little gizmo glued to its back with an antenna. Because you can't just let the animal go. We got to see where it goes and what it does and where it likes to be. But, yeah, I'll probably do that. They didn't say that in the story. I'm just speculating this time. They're cute, sweet, delicious, too. Oh, my gosh. Well, there you go, Ramesh. Random's got a surplus of rabbits he could be sending your way. A surplus of them. Good stuff. I want to find that Ozzy Osbourne thing again. Where was that? Trending. It was Google Trends. Boop. I'm looking up at the other screen real quick. Ozzy Osbourne. There he is. Boop, doop, 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 doop. He's playing his last show in Birmingham, England. Final concert with Black Sabbath. You want to see a kangaroo? You haven't seen a gator either? You were in Florida. You haven't seen any gators or nothing like that? Come on, Liz. You got to get out a little bit more. Go to the zoo. Just go to the zoo. You'll see them all there. Now, she lives in Georgia now. But there are some alligators in Georgia. I told you about the one that's right basically down the road from where I live that somebody abandoned, and it's just like this huge alligator just chilling by itself. And people go over there and feed it whole chickens and stuff. I don't know. It may have moved, passed away, or been relocated for all we know. It even had its own Facebook page. Crocodile or alligator? Which one's which? Told the... Okay. Yeah, you gotta go visit one. I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments again. But yeah, baby rabbits. And they say you can't really domesticate a wild hare, you know. They're just different. Their mindset and everything is completely different. You wouldn't be able to tame it and like keep it in a cage. It would freak out and stuff over time. Some animals you just can't domesticate and make a pet out of. And that type of rabbit, I don't think you can. That's why they let them go into the wild. Whew, excuse me. Yeah, the big gator. His name was Fred or something like that. I don't remember his name, but he was in Georgia, and he had his own Facebook page, but there hasn't been any posts in a few years. I don't know if he's still there or not. I could try to research where it is and see if I can go to the spot one day. Maybe. I don't want to get eaten alive. Go to, oh yeah, just go to the Amazon. We'll just pack up and go to Amazon tomorrow. No big deal. It's easy peasy. We'll meet you there, Ramesh. Get your tickets now. just go to the Amazon. I mean, like you said, there's all kinds of alligators in Florida if you just went and looked for them. Only the other alligator ranches. They call them alligator ranches in Florida, right? I wonder when Terry's going to be able to join us again. Can't even get to the park, but sure, I'll go to the Amazon. I have a hard time getting across the street, but since you mentioned it, I'll book my plane tickets now. It's so crazy. Oh, and then I have one last little story. You guys can chip in with anything else you want to talk about. Feel free to mention something in the comments. People make fun of the WNBA here in the United States, women's basketball, and low turnouts and all this other stuff. It's kind of a mockery of sports in a way in some people's eyes. You know, they barely score any points. And it's just kind of embarrassing is what they say. Well, remember when women's soccer was like told everything? Everybody was like, holy crap, this women's soccer team is totally kicking ass across the world. The U.S. women's soccer team wins record 4th World Cup title in 2019. 4th one they've achieved. And that's every 4 years, right? I know regular soccer, football, is the World Cup's every 4 years. Ramesh, is the women's? I hate women's sports. Yep, that's it. You got me, Dustin. What was it yesterday you were going to frame me on? Oh, the homeless. I hate women and I hate homeless people. What's wrong with these things? That's not how it went. That is not. He's trying to twist my words. But yeah, isn't the women's World Cup every 4 years? So when did they have it again? Who won the recent one? I don't know. But they won the 4th World Cup title. Impressive. And you had that couple. There were like 2 or 3 players that like had a bunch of ad campaigns and sponsorships and all that other stuff too. They were in the limelight for a while, and they have since fallen away, and nobody knows where they are now. Oh, Johnny B, he's back. There is a national world, or it's a world International Museum of Mustard. I think that's what it's called. That's right. There it is. The National Mustard Museum. Take that. Mustard, mustard, get your mustard today. Doo, 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 doo. Oh, sorry. I messed up. There we go. And we'll take this and we'll bring it over. It's not doing it. Ah! Oh, I know why. Durr. Anyway. It's the world's largest collection of mustard. It's in Wisconsin. And they have all kinds of mustards. There it is. There you go. National Mustard Museum has been in there for 40 years, Johnny B. 40 years. 40! Where'd he go? Did he delete his own comment? There he is. What do you think about that, Johnny B? Now we're back to Ramesh vomiting over mustard. Look at all this wonderful mustard. He has mustards from around the world in his museum in Wisconsin. Oh, they even have hats. Middleton, Wisconsin. Christmas ornaments. Everything. So yeah. There you go, buddy. You could shop for all kinds of mustards. And he even had a tie on. He was wearing a dress shirt with a tie, and the tie was a hot dog with mustard going over it. The guy loves mustard and has like has been infatuated with it for like 40 years. Smoked chipotle mustard. Yep. All kinds of mustard, man. You got to get a laptop, Ramesh. You can't afford to be buying mustard. Especially from another country, you know you'll never get it. Yep, they have, let's see here, they have Dill and garlic mustard, Terrapin Ridge, dill pickle mustard, beer mustard. What's another one they have? They got all kinds of garlic, herb, and veggie mustard. They have exotic mustards, American mustards, fruit mustards. Look up some American ones. Let's see what kind of Americans we got here. You got stone ground mustard, like I said, beer mustard, brown mustard, the works mustard, all kinds of mustards. Burtman Original, Beaver Chinese mustard. I don't understand. There's some really odd ones out there. Whole grain mustard, Sierra Nevada hazy little thing mustard, dill pickle mustard, all kinds of mustard just for you. No, you can't put ketchup on hot dogs. It's wrong. Smoked chipotle mustard. Oh man. Anyway, let's see. What has he said? He's working at a hospital as a personal assistant. Beaver Chinese mustard. I don't know. Where did it go? I lost it. There it is. Beaver Chinese mustard. Let's look at it again. Pop it up. Bloop. There it is. Beaver Chinese mustard. It won the gold. It was the gold medal winner in 2011, 12, and 14 at the worldwide mustard competition in the classic hot category. It's great on egg rolls. A bunch of spices and things like that. But there you go. Beaver Chinese mustard. All right, Dustin. Not Dustin. Johnny, where's your ketchup museum? Loki's here. Where? There he is. Great poupon. Yes, I remember those commercials where the Rolls Royce pulls up next to somebody's limousine or something like that. They're like, pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon? But of course. The commercial is so corny. What are the odds? It's so good. Everybody's got it in the back of their car with their own little private kitchen in the back seat. And they're eating hot dogs. It didn't even specify what he was using the mustard for, which is good probably. He just asked if he had any. It's like you want to rent a limousine, dress up, rent a limousine, go through town, and at every red light, get somebody's attention and be like, pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon? And then most people would be like, what the hell? Jalapeno jam. Ooh, that sounds good. As long as it's not too much jalapenos. You like beavers hairless and without condiments? Yep. He likes bald beavers with no condiments. No tail? You don't want the beaver to have a tail? Maybe. I don't know. Beaver Chinese, gosh, I need chicken or goat meat mustard. Maybe there is. I don't know. Uh-oh. Random's like, you're missing out, buddy. I don't know. No condiments. Maybe a few little condiments. Beaver tails are good. I'm not eating. Now, I think that was a different type of tail he's talking about. Oh, man, you guys eat beaver. We don't eat beaver. It's a mouse? Mouse man. Beavers are not mice. Poor Ramesh. What are we going to do with you, buddy? We try to educate you as best we can. It just doesn't seem to stick for some reason. But it's all right. We still love you, Ramesh. Jardini, Jardinera. What's Jardinera, random? And I can look up Jardinera. Is that an Australian term? I'm probably embarrassing myself right now, not even knowing it. I gotta see here. What is it? Come on. Jar. It's a food. Italian pickled vegetable condiment called something blah 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 blah. A dish of stewed vegetables often served with rice. Huh. It's giardinera? I don't know. I've never had it before. Beavers are relatives of mice? Really? I don't think so. I may argue with you on that one. We can ask Gemini. Let's see what Gemini says. Are beavers related to mice?
Well, beavers and mice are both rodents, so they're very distant cousins. But they're not closely related. Beavers are actually more closely related to squirrels. Did you have any other questions about beavers?
Yeah, that could take a wrong turn real quick. Okay, like you said, maybe distant cousins, like the internet said. I don't know. But you made them out to be like next door neighbors or something like that. Mustards on jardinera, they put on hot dogs in Chicago. I think mustard's the only thing you're allowed to put on a hot dog in Chicago, from what I've understood. And Johnny B's up there, so he should know, even though he hates. I don't know what his hatred for mustard is. It's good stuff. A beaver tail is like a flat, thin donut with cinnamon sugar. I don't think so. It can be. They use it. That tail would look like a chunk of leather. I don't think you can. I don't think you're supposed to eat that. I don't know. Do you eat beaver tail? Really? I don't know. It's not an actual tail. Well, I mean, not like a dog or a cat, obviously. It's flat and and they use it to like swim and other stuff, but I keep yawning. Sorry, guys. I gotta wake up. Get some tape and tape my eyelids open. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me here. I can't blink anymore. We call them elephant ears. It's a donut named beaver tail, doofus. I am a big dummy. You got me, Dustin. I am one big dummy. I got the Bucky's Beaver coffee mug right there. Boop. It's hard to do this backwards. There it is. Ta-da! There you are. I can just pick you up. Ring it here. Mice mother goes into the forest and meet the rat, and they produce beaver. Is that the legend? Is that the story? Is that scientific proof that you have, Amish? Meets a rat. Timbits. Beaver nuggets. That's what they're called. Get your beaver nuggets at Bucky's. Good stuff there. You guys got any plans for today? I know it is Monday. Johnny B's got the day off. Don't tell him what he's doing. He's been keeping to himself lately, which is fine. Yeah, whatever. It's cool. He did stop by for a second, so that's good. And then we got to check on Terry. I'll call him later. Or send him a text message or something. Use the tails for hats. I got confused. I know. I was like, what the hell are they talking about? They're actually getting actual beaver tails and making donuts out of them? I was like, what? Because never mind. The way the conversation was going, it didn't flow in the right direction to make sense for me. I was way off in left field with that. Anywho, my time is up. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. I hope you all have a great Monday wherever you are. And if you had Monday already, like Ramesh and Random, thanks for giving us a 9 out of 10 forecast for today. Appreciate it. You guys have a great day. I'll see you guys next time. Say hi to a stranger and like, share, subscribe, and all that other good jazz. Bye, guys.